Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Stranded Deep with me, Just Joe. This is an early access game available on Steam. It's a survival game. I won't go into it too much, we'll just kind of get started and I'll explain it as we go. So as I was saying, this game is in extreme early access. It's on like alpha 0.01 hotfix or something like that, so it's very early on. Some of the stuff implemented in this game that's pretty interesting is you craft in the world instead of having like a crafting menu where you go into it and select your items. Literally, crafting is kind of done like you see here. This is the example. You get a little drop down box, you hold left click and you get this. Make the martini. And they're showing you how to use a lighter. That's the only reason you're actually setting a martini on fire. E to pick it up. Click to drink, so. Hey guys, how's the flight going? Well, fine then. Rude. You'd think maybe being the only person on the plane, they might be a little more talkative. I guess we'll go back to our seat. Put the table like a mile away from me. Oh my god! What's going on? I don't like change. I think we're going down. Oh god. Uh-oh. Oh, swimming, not good. Landing in water. Oh, I don't think that's a good sign. I don't think that's good. Let's get some air. Linear airline? Or F-liner? So we should get this raft here. Uh-oh. Ouch. Okay. Well, that seemed a bit painful. Okay. So it looks like we just washed up on shore. Got a paddle. Okay, so left click to paddle. This game has been out for, I believe, about 2 weeks. I had originally tried to do a walkthrough earlier on, and I was having nothing but computer issues at the time, so I kind of had to put a hold on it, and I figured I would just wait until I would have a better opportunity to play. Actually, my laptop had overheated while I was recording this game, and I did some permanent damage, so a friend of mine, Mike, actually let me borrow his old gaming rig, and that's what I'm playing on now, so thanks again to Mike. Alright. So this is a survival game. You hit F, will bring up your watch. Your watch shows you your food, your health, and your water, how much you have to drink. Orange highlights on items that you find show that they can be crafted in simple crafting. So we'll just kind of pick this stuff up, because I know I'm going to need that stuff. And this plant right here, I've heard it referred to as yucca or yucca. I'm going to go with yucca because that's just what I've heard my whole life as I was growing up. If it's wrong, go ahead and yell at me in the comment section. Okay, so you chop the yucca plant and you get lashing. You get 2 per every yucca plant you chop down. Okay. So, and remember I was saying the crafting system's a little different. You actually will place the pieces that you want to drop, or the pieces that you want to craft, right next to each other, and then you will click and hold left click. So the ingredient for an axe, or a crude axe, is 1 rock, 1 lashing, or they call it rope in the menu, but it's called lashing and you find it, and 1 stick. And there you go, it just makes it in front of you. Now as far as I know, this is your inventory. You cannot carry any more than what you see here. which does kind of limit you a little bit. Let's go ahead and get that axe out. So there are sharks in this game, and they do pose a threat. However, I believe from what I've been reading about this game is they all have different personalities, different attitudes. So some sharks are more aggressive. There are also different kinds of sharks. There are great whites, there are tiger sharks. I think that's all I've seen so far, so I won't go into too much more because I don't really know anything about any of the other ones. This raft is fine. It can only be rowed. There is like a outboard boat motor that you can assemble later on, and it has to be mounted to a homemade raft. So I do want to scavenge a bit. So I do have daylight right now. It's only 9:30 in the morning. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna drop some stuff in an area that I'm gonna try to remember. Okay, this rock seems good. Actually, I like dropping my stuff at a low spot. That way, if anything tries to roll off, it doesn't go anywhere. So we will drop the water bottle for now. Drop the extra lashing for now. I'm going to keep the knife. I really don't want to drop that tool. Okay, so we're just going to go with what we have here. And I am going to go to this shipwreck out here. Do a little bit of diving. There are a few Easter eggs in this game. I'm not too familiar with them yet. Let's see what we can find here. Any door? Door? How do you get into the cabin? Okay. There's a ladder to the roof. Don't know if ladders even work in this game, to be honest with you. Oh, here's the door. Okay, so we can breathe in here. Just barely, but we can. Okay. What can we find? What can we find? Okay. Oh, that's the engine. So we'll take that definitely for sure. Get some air. Anything else in here? Doesn't appear so. Oh, locker. Okay. Bucket of seawater. That's nice. But I think you use that to make fresh water. It's not quite realistic. In the real world, you actually have to capture the steam, and the steam is what is fresh water. So that just boiling a bucket of water is just going to evaporate everything. Ooh, compass. I have never found a compass before. Binoculars, a torch, and binoculars. Okay, so I'm running out of air, and there's a shark. There's a shark. There's a shark. Okay, so that creepy Jaws music means there's a shark around. Now, where he is, I'm not sure. So, he's obviously not super close because I can't see anything. This is a pretty well stocked island, actually. Usually the starting islands that I've been at, I haven't played the game too long, but the starting islands I have ended up at usually have less stuff than this. So, okay, so this item stacks, which is nice. I don't need to carry a bucket of seawater. This is super nice. This is awesome. Because I'm trying to navigate from island to island. I use a system of like leaving wood to let me know where I'm headed. That's me personally. So that's a basic flashlight. So the green bar means it's durability, so that probably has like batteries or something. If I remember correctly, the binoculars kind of... Oops, I didn't mean to drop a pair, but I have two pairs, so I'll leave that one there. Yeah, you click and you hold them up, but you don't actually like look through them. It just zooms in for you. So we've got... Oh, looks like we got a wreck there and another wreck out there. If you click and hold with the right click button, you actually pick items up, which is fantastic if your inventory is full and you're trying to drag something from one side of the island to the other. Comes in handy. So right now that I'm going diving, I don't necessarily need to be carrying binoculars that cast a shadow while I don't. Okay. The torch. Huh. I hear it clicking, but I don't see anything, so I'm just going to go ahead and drop it for now. It might only work at nighttime, and we are only at noon, so we're doing okay. Then let me see how I'm doing on health and water. Okay. So the water bottle that they give you is nice. However, I find that really you can get pretty much all you need to drink as far as that is from coconuts. I mean, they're either laying on the island or if you chop a tree down, and actually you can climb the trees. Now, I'm not sure if you leave the tree if the coconuts respawn or not. I haven't played through long enough or even stayed on one island long enough to know if that's how it works. But that would be nice if the coconuts respawn. I mean, the game's in early access right now. There doesn't appear to be any storyline. There are some Easter eggs, like I was saying, and all of them relate to people really being lost at sea, which is a clipboard you can find that the dates on it are all correlate to a real person being lost at sea, I believe. I saw that on another YouTube video. And then you can find like what would be like a copy of a FedEx package. You know, like if in the movie Castaway, he has that one package that he keeps with him. He doesn't open it, and he delivers it finally at the end of the movie. So, okay, so now I have 2 engines, 2 buckets of water. Okay, so I made a crude axe. Now, crude axe is nice, but, okay, oh, regular flashlight. Okay, pick it up. The crude axe is nice, but it, I don't know if the durability is that much different, or if it's just that, see, the ladders just don't really work. Kind of shimmy up, I guess. Okay, I made it up, so that's the important part. Torch. Okay, so my inventory's full. So I'm going to get back over to the water. I guess I could have left the boat motor. I didn't really need to take the other boat motor, but do they really need another flashlight either, so I'd love to get the boat motor assembled. I know you need duct tape, and there's like 4 pieces, and then you need a stick. So there doesn't seem to be like any breakdown where I could take that one apart to fix that one or anything. It would be nice, but I don't think it works that way in this game. So what else do I have? I've got a basic flashlight. So I'm actually coming up with a lot of loot just from this one spot. Now I don't need to carry 2 axes. I'm going to save the better axe because I can make more of these. I'll just wear that one out. Bucket of water, yeah. Okay, so drop that. Because I'm really just, I mean, you can see all the stuff I'm gathering over here. Okay. That compass is fantastic. As long as I take a bearing before I take off from an island, it should be okay. Okay, so this is the side I docked on, or came to land on. Came ashore, a land. Wow. I'm making up my own words here. Okay, let's just go back out to this boat really quickly. And that one over there, I never got on the roof, and this one had a hard case on the roof, so I'm wondering if I should try to get back over there. Let's see. Can I get on the roof without the ladder? Actually, the ladder works, but it's like really not like that great how it works. We'll just come back for the torch. Okay, so this thing actually does work underwater. I'm not hearing any Jaws music right now, so I'm not seeing any cases in there. Now, I will just give like a little bit of fair warning, and it happened to me, and I found out later there is a way to fix it, but you have to kind of go in and like literally edit the text in your game save. So if you happen to have a shipwreck like this up on the shore, where it's up out of the water, and say for instance you just wanted to climb down inside to the lower part to go look in there, if you don't bring something with you to climb, because you can climb trees, so if you bring like a whole tree with you, you can climb back out. But if you don't have that with you, I got stuck in a boat, and I was either just going to stay there and starve to death, or probably not starve, I'd probably die of dehydration first, but I was just going to end up either staying there dehydrated, Or, see, I don't see a box on the roof of this one. Yeah, I was just going to end up either staying dehydrated and dying, so I actually ended up having to kind of quit that and starting over. Oh, this is a big boat. I didn't even know this had a lower section. Oh, yeah, I did. Duh, I already came in here. Okay, so torch this. Let's get back to some air. And I guess let's take a quick look around to see if there's any other cases or anything on this boat. This is a big boat. Is that a door I can go in? No, I can't open that door. Okay. Okay, so I think as far as shipwrecks are concerned off of this island, I have pretty much maxed out what I can do. I'm going to need that paddle, but I think I'm going to make a raft. Not the air one, but actually make a raft, just because I've already started to assemble some of the pieces of the boat motor, and you need the boat motor, or you need a raft to attach the boat motor to, so let's go ahead and just chop this tree down here. Now it's going to drop a bunch of coconuts when you first chop it down. And then all of those you can drink, eat, and everything. So I'll kind of show you how it works. It starts off... Okay, they're all running away. If they go in the water, am I going to lose them? Looks like they kind of just chill there. Okay, so you can eat the crab, but you got to cook it, otherwise you get sick. You cook it by building a fire. That sun is really starting to drop. So I am going to just get to work really quick on a fire and maybe a bed, because I'd like to sleep through the night. The bed kind of allows you to sleep through the night. Just, you know, kind of like Minecraft or something like that. I noticed that in the new Dying Light game, it's like that. If you can get to a safe zone and sleep, you'll sleep through the night. So it's getting to be a pretty common thing in games. Now, I think 4 of those is enough for a bed. I think 4 of these is enough for a bed, but I think I also need 4 lashing. It might be 8 logs, but I'm not sure. Okay. So let me go ahead, and I need to get more lashing, which means I need to find that yucca plant again. Now the yucca plant respawns relatively quickly. I've been on an island before that only had 1 yucca plant. And as long as I kind of like left the area and went to go do different things and then kind of came back, it was there definitely same day. I mean, that plant was already back that time. So I got 4 lashings with that from the 2 yucca plants. I'm going to go ahead and just drop them all. I kind of don't quite have enough to make a bed yet. At least it doesn't look like it, because I'm not getting any drop down. I'll show you what I mean in a minute here. Okay, so you can use the number row to quickly access certain things, I guess whatever item they are in your inventory. Okay, so let's take these sticks, move them over there. What can I make now? Okay, so I can make a bed. Bed, you could scroll your wheel to rotate it. Once you place a bed, I don't think there is any way to move a bed. So if you're planning on making like a permanent base somewhere, I'm going to like go right in between these palm trees just because I think that looks cool. Look at that. See? And then I could easily build a roof over my head unless I chop those trees down to do something else. Okay, so I don't have enough wood now to build a campfire, but I could go to sleep. So I think I'll just sleep. Well, that was our first day in Stranded Deep. Didn't get to build a campfire, but I did do the bed. You got to see the axe and some of the diving. I should be like thirsty. Let me pull my... Yeah, see, I'm thirsty and hungry. So let me go ahead and really quickly show you the coconuts, and then we will call this one done until next time. Let's see here. Okay, so 3 turns it into a coconut. And it's going to change depending on if you're using a knife or whatever, but 1 whack turns it into a drinkable coconut. You pick that up, drink it, Drop it back down on the ground. I just do it this way. I know you can like smash it against rocks, but I had a save, not a save, I had a game glitch on me where I couldn't pick anything up after I smashed something into a rock. So I'm not gonna do that anymore. And then you can just eat these. And I was at like half and half, and you could see the liquid went up, the food, you kind of need a little more of those. You don't have to drink them first. You can just keep smashing them till they turn into food. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and call this one done here. When I come... Actually, you know what? I'm going to build a fire really quick. I just want to build a fire and then cook a crab and then eat something, because I want to go exploring today to other islands, and I don't want to leave here with an empty stomach. So let's get some wood. I could have run around the island to scavenge for wood, because I know there are pieces already down, but I'm trying to make this fast. And then I think if you have other lashings and sticks, you can like upgrade your fire pit with like a spick, but in order to do that, you have to put rocks around it first. So you have to basically build a campfire first, and then you end up putting the rocks around it. Okay, so I should be able to campfire. Yeah, we'll just set that out here. And then you go to your lighter. Light campfire. Now, come here. Let's find a fat crab. That's a big crab. Are there any bigger crabs around? Oh, you're a jumbo. Oh, you're a huge one. Okay. Now. Okay, so he's... dragged him over the fire and set him down. You can hear him when he's cooking, but he keeps moving. So I'm going to hold him real quick with the right click down. Okay, he's still cooking now. Let him go. Oh, he fell out of the fire. Come on. I think he's supposed to make a noise when he's fully cooked, because there's no like bar to tell you when he's safe to eat. But I don't know if it's going to work with like me standing here holding him like that, so. I'm going to give it a few more seconds here, because time is starting to tick by for me. And then I'm just going to end up eating him. I'm going to call it. I'm going to say he's done. He was a blue crab, now he's nice and red, so. Well, I didn't get sick. My health barely went up, I mean, to my food, so I'm just going to go ahead and call it. I will take, I believe, coconut stack. Let's see. Where should I try to go first? Where's the closest island to me? I really don't want to spend all day getting to another island. It can be quite boring watching me row and row and row. I was hoping there'd be one that's like super close. Okay, so none of these really look like they're going to be any closer. I can kind of see the sand on the beach on that one over there. So now I'm just debating whether or not... Well, you know what? I'm going to come back here, so I'm going to leave the fire going. I am going to check my compass. I'm going to end up leaving the torch, the flashlight, just because I don't really ever recall needing it. At least in the other games. I mean, I guess it would be nice to carry, but... I mean, literally, this is all you have for inventory, and stuff stacks. So, like, if I go over to that island and I find the rest of the pieces to build the boat, I'm going to end up, like, dropping my axe. And I definitely am not going to drop my lighter, so... I want the compass. The knife, you just kind of need to have a knife, so I'm gonna just go with what I have here. And as far as a raft's concerned, I'm not going to worry about a raft right now, just because I don't have the rest of the pieces for the boat motor anyway, and I'd kind of like to get going. So I'm just gonna check my compass. So that island is west, just a little bit off of west. So to get back here, I gotta go east. Okay. Now let's go. So this is not going to be a short journey. This is about as fast as you can go. That's why the boat motor really helps you out. So I'm gonna boogie on over here. Hope I can find more pieces to that boat motor. I'm gonna go ahead and just cut the video here, and then when the next time when I come back, I will be a lot closer to the island. You guys won't have to sit through me rowing forever. If you liked the video, please give it a like. If you want to catch more of this game, I'm going to be doing quite a few more of these, pretty much till I feel like I've run out in the alpha until the next update comes out. So go ahead and subscribe if you'd like to see more Stranded Deep. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.